I hate to spoil all your fun, Mr. Hollow, but Ichigo's a little busy right now. Oh, I'm sorry. I always forget to do that. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Ishin Kurosaki. Remember this. You should never judge your opponent by the size of his zanpakuto. Don't talk to me about Soul Reaper lore until you know at least that much. Impossible.
He used just one strike.
Wait a minute, I'm really confused. What happened?
Ichigo's father just saved all our lives.
Nobody here got hurt.
What the hell? I don't believe this. Am I losing my mind? This is crazy. Is that really Ichigo's goofy old dad?
Let's hear it for Daddy!
Have you avenged her? Has justice been meted out?
Look who showed. Urahara.
It's been a long time since I've seen you, my friend. Huh, I see you haven't lost your touch. That's good to know.
Why are you being so civil? It's not like you.
Oh, come now. I don't want you to blame me because your spirit energy is withered away. That would be upsetting.
Ah, well, you can stop worrying. I wouldn't have blamed you if it did wither up and disappear after all this time. Some may have seen it that way, but that's not my style.
Tell me, how's it feel, being a Soul Reaper once again after 20 years?
All right, I suppose.
I see. And do you feel better now?
In some ways, yes. Truth is, I never held a grudge against that stupid Hollow in the first place. If I'm being perfectly honest with myself, there's only one thing I've really regretted over these past 20 years. And that was my lack of power. The fact that in spite of everything, I couldn't save Masaki that night.
Yeah, some things never change. It seems your son is much like you in that regard.
What? You're wrong about that!
Oh, I don't think so.
I said you're wrong about that!
Then I guess we'll just have to agree to disagree. While we're on the subject of your son, did you happen to notice...
Yes. It appears they've made contact with him, just as you suspected they would. The masked army, the Vizards.
The Vizards?
What are they?
I don't know, but he called them the Masked Army.
They're a lawless gang of former Soul Reapers who attempted to obtain hollow powers through the use of forbidden techniques. Their aims and whereabouts are unknown. They've kept their presence completely hidden. They're obviously dangerous. At the moment, the only thing I do know is that the Arrancars and the Vizards don't appear to be working together.
That's hopeful. We don't need our enemies forming alliances. In one way, we're lucky. The Vizards don't trust any Soul Reapers, former or otherwise.
So I've heard.
In spite of their hatred for Soul Reapers, they made contact with your son. That must mean they...
Yeah. If they're willing to go to those lengths, they must be preparing for some kind of battle. Just like we are. The only explanation can be that they must have noticed this sudden change in the Arrancar as well.
So that last hollow, the one that was found with the broken mask.
He called it Arrancar.
Oh?
Is that right?
So, we should be calling this an Arrancar?
As you already know, we've been aware of Arrancars popping up from time to time. But this one... this one surprised me. This Arrancar's level of development was beyond anything I had ever seen before. The Arrancars have been stuck at the same level for decades, but this one had power. Serious power. Something's happened. It didn't take much to figure it out. I guess you know what it means. Sosuke Aizen must have made a deal with the would-be Arrancars. He's going to help them achieve their goal. It's the same goal he's been chasing. He's trying to create a true Arrancar, using the power of the Hogyoku.
Well, according to my calculations, I figured it would take another year for the Hogyoku to reach full power.
I think it's safe to say that power isn't yet complete. The Arrancar we encountered was still flawed. His power has surged, but his spiritual pressure is still imperfect. He was probably a prototype, sent here to collect data on how well he could fight at this level. That's his level now, but who knows for how long? The Hogyoku's power is immeasurable. There's no question Aizen will perfect his prototype. His research must be very near completion. Once he has something that can be used in the front lines of battle, he'll lead the true Arrancar and an army of Menos Grande, and they will conquer the world. How do we fight back?
We'll figure something out. We just have to rise to the occasion. With the situation the way it is, everyone will be mobilizing for war. Friend and foe alike. You, me, the Vizards. Not to mention, the Soul Society. Hey, someone's coming in this direction.
I know this spiritual pressure.
Yeah, it's your son, Ishin. If he meets you like this, I'm afraid it will make things difficult for you. Listen up, everyone. It's time for us to go home.
All right, we're leaving.
I see. Message received. I'll leave immediately.
This is such a pain in the ass.
Thank you all for gathering here on such short notice. With that formality out of the way, we shall now begin the captain's meeting.
So who the hell did that other spiritual pressure belong to? Whoever it was is gone without a trace. This is all because of that bastard Hirako.
You see, I'm a Vizard. You are one of us, Ichigo. You do not belong with them, Ichigo. Just stop fighting it. You've got to know that you do not belong with them.
I do have one condition. You must swear to me. You'll never associate with a Soul Reaper again.
Hello there, Ichigo! Good morning!
I can't believe it. Hirako showed up like nothing happened.
Good morning. Let's see. Shinji, right?
Wow! You remembered my name! I can't believe it! You're great, Orihime!
What? What is this? Just what do you think you're doing?
What's going on? Who's making all that noise? Who in the hell are you?
What do you mean, who am I? You've got a lot of nerve asking me that. You act like you're best friends with the people in this classroom. I've known them a lot longer than you have, Mr. Johnny-come-lately.
Already been shot down this morning, have we?
Get your hands off of her, you pervert! She obviously doesn't like it!
Are you crazy? If she didn't like it, she would have screamed or hit me over the head with her book bag. But she didn't do that, which is proof that she's not uncomfortable. Am I right, Orihime?
You're implying that I'm the one who's out of line? You're behaving badly and everyone knows it! Isn't that right? Come on, guys! Tell this creep off! Give me some support!
It's all right. Don't worry. I've got your back. Leave this to me. He won't bother us anymore.
But wait, Chizuru, what are you guys—
He has to pay, right? Orihime is too sweet a girl to say something, even if she's being treated badly. A creep like you who takes advantage of her good nature and indiscriminately goes around attempting to hug her should not be allowed to live.
I know this isn't something you want to hear, Chizuru, but following your logic, you should be the first one who gets wiped out.
I am the Hands of Justice Special Attack Chizuru Genocide!
Maybe you could just let him off with a warning?
Come out here for a second, Hidako.
Oh, that's odd. What do you think is going on with Ichigo, guys? In all the years we've gone to school together, I've never known him to be so protective.
Ichigo?
Maybe you're not aware of it, but that really hurts. And what are you getting so mad about anyway? It's not like Orihime is your girlfriend. I mean, let's face it, Ichigo, you're socially inept. You and I both know that a hottie like that is never gonna give you the time of day, right?
Shut the hell up! And I expect you to apologize to her when you go back in there. You should know better.
Yeah, well, that's just a matter of opinion. But either way, you don't have the right to be telling me what to do.
Hidako, all I want to know is what the hell you're doing here.
Well, now that's a stupid question. What do you think I'm doing? I'm a student and I have to go to school.
You had one reason for coming to this school. It was to somehow recruit me into your ranks. And if so, you have no reason to be here anymore.
I'll be the judge of that. Surely you don't think I've given up. I mean, just because of what happened between you and me yesterday. You'll find I don't give up so easily. I'm going to follow you around until you say yes. Besides, it's too late. Once the symptoms appear, Vizards can never become normal again. And no matter what you may think, the die is cast. You're already on our side, Ichigo. Orihime, the big guy, Four Eyes. You think that they're all friends of yours? Well, you're wrong. Fact is, they're only your friends for the time being. If you continue to be a Soul Reaper, sooner or later you'll be swallowed up by the hollow inside. Because you will lose your sanity. When that happens, it's all over. Your power will destroy everything around you, your friends, and your future. Even your identity will be blown to smithereens. Oh, come now, Ichigo. Don't tell me you haven't already noticed. Your inner hollow is slowly starting to take over. It's already so powerful, you can barely control it. You should come with me, Ichigo. I'll show you how to save your sanity.
Ichigo! How about we swing by the old arcade on the way home today? What do you say?
Sorry.
Huh?
I need some time alone.
Ichigo? Huh? What's the deal, Mizuhiro? Ichigo sure is acting weird.
Really? Because, you know, he's always kind of weird.
This isn't ordinary weird, it's something else. What I'm talking about is that stuff that happened after the summer break. You remember how he was back then?
You're imagining things, Mr. Asano.
Huh? What's with calling me mister?
What do you mean, Mr. Asano? You're becoming paranoid.
Why? You just did it again! Don't tell me I'm paranoid! Why are you and everyone else being so distant all of a sudden? I know you're all against me! I hate it when you do that!
Man, I'm bone tired. And what's with that test right after we get back from summer break? I guess I'm just not used to this kind of activity these days. And why do I have to go to that stupid school and recruit Ichigo? That's not making the best use of my talents. What the hell? Wait a minute, who did that? You're... Hiyori...
Why is it taking you so long to accomplish one lousy mission, dumbass?
Sorry about that!
Have you done anything? Where's Ichigo Kurosaki?
There are complications!
Complications? You know I don't like complications! Bring him here right now! Get off your butt and find some way to talk him into it!
That's the problem! I tried to talk him into it, but he wouldn't listen to me!
If he won't cooperate, then use force to make him join!
What? That's not what you told me the other day! You told me to persuade him!
Ugh! There you are.
Orihime.
Shinji.
Huh?
Oh! Why was someone following you, you dipstick? I knew. Even if I asked him directly, Ichigo wouldn't tell me what was going on. He'd tell me it was nothing to be concerned about. But that's not true. So I thought I'd ask you, Shinji. Who are you? And what do you want with Ichigo? Huh. You've got some nerve. You think you could just ask and we'll tell you everything you want to know. I'm Hiyori Sarugaki. Huh? Don't make me repeat it. All right, you two, I told you my name. Now it's your turn. Tell me yours. I'm Orihime Inoue.
And I'm Yasutora Sato.
Huh. A princess and a tiger, huh? Those are pretty impressive names. Well, our names only mean monkey in common. I have to say we're very jealous, really.
I don't know what you're talking about. The only one that's common around here is you. Even I've got more going on up there than you do.
I mean, just look at you. You've got such smooth hair and a really beautiful bod. I could totally despise you now that I think of it.
Instead of holding a grudge, maybe you should work on making yourself a little more desirable.
Pardon my friend's words. Anyway, I'm afraid that I can't answer any of your questions. In fact, I think we'll be better off if I just kill you.
Sorry, guys, gotta go!
Wait, Shinji!
Orihime, don't stop them.
What's the matter, Chad?
It's no use. At their speed, we'd never catch up to them. We just don't have the power. And the truth is, even if we could catch them, we'd only end up getting ourselves killed.
Put me down! They're getting away! All I wanted to do was kill them a little bit!
You can't! Don't you get it? We're trying to recruit Ichigo! There's no need to cause trouble with the others just yet!
Shut up! Put me down!
Stop that! You'll give me diarrhea! You're worse than drinking water in a foreign country!
Wow! Knock that off! You little creep! How dare you, goosey young lady!
Shut up or you're gonna get punished! You know what happens to little brats who don't do as they're told! They get a spanking!
Try that without hands, monkey brain!
Hey, knock it off or you're really gonna get it!
Humans make me crazy. I really despise them.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You know what else I hate? Soul Reapers.
That's not surprising. I know you're angry, but you have to be patient and control yourself, all right?
You've come. So let's have it, Uryu. Tell me what you've decided.
I've thought about it, and I want you to restore my Quincy powers to me. I don't want borrowed powers. I want my own powers back, so I can control them.
And if I do?
I give you my word. I won't have anything to do with Soul Reapers or their allies. I swear this on my life.
And 11, 12.
What are you doing, Rain?
The lieutenant asked me to prepare substitute soul candy.
Someone's exiting the Soul Society?
Yes, the people on this list.
It'll get pretty noisy there.
Who is it? Is it someone that I know?
Well...
Who is it? Illustrated Guide to Soul Reapers!
Mornings sure have been rough lately.
Good morning to you, Lieutenant Hisagi.
And to you, my friend. That man was a member of Squad 7, right?
Yeah, you have a good memory. We became friends during the Bount incident.
I meant to tell you, Tetsuzaimon has you on his mind, and not in a positive way. He said something like, certain squad members don't respect me as much as they used to.
Believe me, he doesn't need to be worried about that.
It's hard to believe people used to respect him at all, considering.
That's a pretty cruel statement. Aren't you worried it'll get back to him?